What's going on, everybody? My name is Japes. Welcome to my skill dribble tutorial, getting things kicked off. We're using the goal from Lazovic from our path to power. Look at the way the arrow is facing. That's not the way we want to go, but that is 90 degrees more or less from the way that we do want to go. So we want to face Lazovic up that way to get started. He starts that way. You want to hit left trigger and right trigger. Now, in the new direction, you want to go between the gap, between those two defenders that we are going to try to beat. So we hit left trigger, right trigger, and begin to progress. Once he gets his little touch, you're going to release the left trigger to go into a full sprint and accelerate by his players. Now you can see we've got one more defender. I believe that's Manuel closing in on Lazovic. Same thing, left trigger, right trigger to now go back 90 degrees the other way. Beats Manuel, briefly hit left trigger to go into a full sprint again, but now we're in trouble. One more defender. Again, left trigger, right trigger, and now the new direction straight into the open space that'll put us in on goal. We release the left trigger. Once we get him faced that way, right trigger, we power on by and finish clinically. All right, second example here. We've got Seydou Doumbia facing up the 90 degrees from the way he wants to go, setting up those two defenders. As you are about to see, both of the defenders try to close in as he thinks that I'm going to skill straight away, setting them up for that gap in between them. Little left trigger, right trigger, aim towards that gap, release the left trigger to go into a full sprint. Now we're about to get tackled here. Two defenders closing in, but there is a big gap behind the midfielder that is pressed tightly. Left trigger, right trigger on by, and now he thinks I'm going to have to go all the way across. That's what he's worried about. So he overruns his center back, left trigger, right between the new gap, and we are in, away, and on goal. This move tends to work best with very quick players that have high acceleration, ball control, and agility. Alright guys, the third and final descriptive example is in a competitive Virgin gaming match. I play the ball to Cristiano Ronaldo here and face up, acting like I'm going to go for what most people would do here in a 1-2 passing situation. You're going to see he's going to take Sergio Ramos and get ready to try to cut that pass off. Shuffles over, but the gap between Sergio Ramos and the left back, who is Marcelo, that is what we are most concerned about. So we're going to switch to the left trigger, right trigger situation. Because of all the free space, Ronaldo is going to glide on by. We're going to go ahead now, and we are away on through on goal. Pepe is never going to catch him, not even a chance. Release the left trigger, and we are on a dead sprint with Cristiano Ronaldo. He is probably the most effective player at this move in head-to-head on Ultimate Team. There are loads of other players that can do this. Now we're going to run through a few full speed examples here without the diagrams, just showing off a little bit more of the skill dribble action, or the slalom. Most of these are off of kickoff, as it kind of shows the effectiveness of the quick acceleration side-to-side changes. Some of them will be from competitive Virgin gaming matches, because I figure, hey, if they work during that, you guys will want to see it, no question about it. You can always incorporate skill moves into this as well, just as I'm showing with Danilinho right here, which actually I think is quite a nice little goal. Straight off a kickoff from him there. Anyways, guys, we're coming to a close of this skill dribble tutorial. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I will try to get back to you as quickly as I can. If you guys did enjoy this video and you do find this tip to be helpful, please remember to leave a rating below. Other than that, my name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.